second grade readers. Today we're going to continue talking about context clues. And today we're going to talk about definition. Now remember that we said that finding a context clue, you have to put on your good detective hat and find the clues in the text that tell you what a word means. And sometimes authors help us a lot by just flat out telling us what the word means. So if you look at my example here, it says the police prevented the robbers' plans. Okay, so thwarted is a different word. We're probably not as familiar with that word. So what the author did, instead of just saying the police thwarted the robbers' plans and not giving us any clues as to what that word means, they told us right after the word. It means prevented. The police prevented the robbers' plans. Isn't that cool? That sometimes authors just tell us exactly what a word means. That is one example of a context clue, and we call that one definition. Now, I want to show you, this is a book called Sylvester and the Magic Pebble, and I know that many of you have already read that. I just want to show us one more example of how the author uses definition to tell us what a word means. So let's look at this page in the story. And look at the words. It says, to his great surprise, the rain stopped. It didn't stop gradually as rains usually do. It ceased. I'm not really sure. I think I kind of know what the word ceased means, but I'm not positive. So let me see if I can find some clues in the text around that word to help me figure out what the word ceased means. The drops vanished on the way down. The clouds disappeared. Everything was dry, and the sun was shining as if the rain had never existed. Ooh, so what I'm seeing is that it tells us, the author tells us exactly what it means to cease something. The drops vanished on the way down, so no rain. The clouds disappeared. I can also tell from the picture, here's the sun out. Everything was dry. The sun was shining as if the rain had never existed. So I know that if something ceased, it didn't just stop gradually, but it just stopped. And then what that looked like was the drops vanished, the clouds disappeared, everything was dry, and the sun was shining. So when something ceased, it stopped, and then this was the picture that the author also painted for us to tell us what the word ceased means. So today, friends, what I want you to do is in your independent reading, I want you to find a word in your text that maybe you think you know the definition to, but maybe not. Because remember what we said yesterday, or what we said earlier about what context clues, sometimes they're a little tricky. And they might give us a word, and we think we know the definition, but then we find out that that word has another definition besides the one that we thought. So we have to look at the clues in the text to find out what a word would mean. Practice that today in your independent reading, and maybe mark that with a little Post-it or a piece of paper. Happy reading!